Final race of the day then at Sha Tin on Saturday. We finish off race 10 is a class 3 over the 1400 metres, headed by Beauty Rush, who won over this course and distance last time he tried it. That was 3 starts back. Barrier 3 for him, Matthew Chadwick. Noble Steed down in class. He's a 3-time winner in this grade. Zach Purton jumps back on board. Right Choice. He's ridden him once before. He won. Superstar down in class. Assimilate down in class. Third last time out to Seattle Choice. Monica comes down in class as well. The ratings band, this is at 85 to 60. All in mind, a course and distance winner, 2 starts back, dining class, as is Circuit Glory. Far above, beaten favourite on his last 2 starts. Down to War Room, who has run up to Relentless Me, and Simple Elegant, who's a 3-time winner from his 5 starts so far this season, but well beaten last time out. As far as Chung Fa is concerned, Beauty Rush, Right Choice, Monica, and Circuit Glory, Tom, are the horses that have been up on the road.
And going forward here is Simple Elegant, won 3 races this season, all course and distance from the front. He's coming back from a lameness issue which has kept him away, and he's had 3 trials to prepare. Beauty Rush has got the earmuffs on for the first time. The visor comes off. He's got gate number 3. Star of Yunlong should be handy. Assimilate, Circuit Glory. Quite a few horses there you can see sort of jammed together, so expect them to spread out further than the graphic illustrates there.
Here's Right Choice up at Chung Fa. He comes back from 1600 to 1400 metres, but he's had 4 starts over 1400 metres for 3 wins, so that's his go, and he's going nicely enough. He's won off this rating before, so a few positives there. Zach Purton aboard. Assimilate's been working really well recently, and he travels nicely in his track work as well. Very consistent horse now, but he's just got this wide draw to contend with. Barrier number 11 for Assimilate. And far above, goes nice enough. Douglas White doing the work on the horse. Even piece. It does get a bit of weight relief. Has been carrying some quite big weights, and he's only a little horse, so 127 should be good for him.
All right, be interesting to see if he comes up favourite once more. He is at this stage, but not as short as he has been in the past. Let's start off here with Right Choice amongst starters, finishing second. Monica 4th, Noble Steed and Beauty Rush trying to lead from the front. How do they line up again? Is it Right Choice to come out on top once more, Paul?
Yeah, it is. I liked him this day. I made him the long shot, and he hit the line really nicely. I thought he's coming back to 1400 metres, and that's his ideal distance here. Zach Purton jumps aboard. He's got a little wide draw to overcome with, but he has won off this rating before, so I think he can win. They were lined up behind him. Monica win another honest race, as he normally does.
Yeah, he's due for a win as Right Choice. Monica failed at his most recent start, did Monica. That was the first time he's put in a really bad run since about March last year. The other runners in that Noble Steed wasn't too far away either.
All right, far above. Beaten favourite last time out, ridden by Joe Moreira. Joe will be back on board once more.
Far above, Joe. You rode him in a race for the first time last time out. There's been a lot of talk about this horse. What sort of feel did he give you that day?
He gave me a feel of a good horse. He's on the making still. His run obviously was a very good run. It seems a very even race, like that is multiple horses that has got good chances in the race, and no doubt he's one of them. Where
is he in his career professionally wise? What's his mindset like? Where is he at this stage of his early career?
He's probably far off being at his very top in regards to maturity, in regards to ability-wise, because he seems a potential horse that can go much farther than what he has gone so far.
One final question for you. We saw Zach Purton ride 5 winners on Wednesday night. He's 4 wins clear of you now in the jockey title, but you've got a full book of rides on the weekend. Can you turn things around there?
I hope so, and no doubt what Zach has done on Wednesday it's fantastic. Has proven to be the jockey that everyone else knows he is, and he's definitely putting himself in a much more comfortable situation right now, as he put on a couple of winners ahead of me. But as I've been saying, I've been very strong mentally and physically, and I'll be doing my best all the way to the end.
114 winners for Zach. Tom plays 110s Moreira as we come into Saturday's programme. It looks like another good clash again.
Yeah, it should be. Zach doesn't have the full book, but Joe certainly does. He's got some nice rides through the course of the afternoon, and with less than 20 meetings to go now until the end of the season, it's going to be a great battle. They'll be trading blows at Happy Valley and Sha Tin, no doubt, for the rest of the season. But Wednesday night, Zach had the upper hand.
He certainly did. All right, we'll keep moving. Paul, War Room we'll have a look at here. Good run. Last time out when finishing second. He finished off strongly behind Relentless Me, who could give him a leg up. He runs earlier on the day.
He does, Relentless Me. David Hall has put the Alfred Chan on, so he does get the £7 claim. So the horse does come in with a really light weight. This will be his second start for David. Barrier 13 just made it awkward for me.
Yeah, it does make it a little bit awkward. He was caught wide throughout last time out, but stayed on pretty well there behind Relentless Me. I gave him a chance here again. I thought he was ready to do something last time out, and he wasn't too far off them.
All right, Beauty Rush took a while to acclimatise, then, and a good Alexi Badel ride scored at odds 3 starts back. He's back at the trials here, Tom.
Yeah, and he trialled okay. I thought here he was able to get up and win this trial. Over horses like, I think that's Decisive 12 there on the inside, Beluga in the centre, Prince of Frog. Liked the way he hit the line over the final stages here. He does have that gear change, but did come into it well. Thought he might have been a little bit one-paced when he was last seen at the races, however.
Yeah, this is his right trip, isn't it? Coming back to 1,400 metres, I think, and the trial showed he is going well.
Simulates another course and distance winner in his 2 runs since then. Haven't been the worst either, Paul.
Yeah, look, he got well back in this trial, but he hit the line really strongly. The query for me is the barrier number 11 for him, but he's definitely got the ability. It's just a matter of if he gets any luck in running.
I didn't quite get him in, but did like the way he finished off in this trial. He's actually had 2 trials. The trial before this, he was very slow away, probably missed it by 12, 13 lengths because he turned his head at the start when the starter pushed the button.
All right, he's fresh up since March, and all in mind. Another course and distance winner, 2 starts back for him, and gets back into Class 3 again, Paul.
Yeah, and look, he gets a better draw. He drew 11, so he had a really tough run last time. From barrier number 5, he led all the way in this recent trial. I thought it was a good trial from him. I've definitely found a spot for him.
Yeah, beating horses like Beauty Legacy, I think highly proactive there, more than lucky, good standing. So he found the line well there, and he is a course and distance winner from just only 2 starts.
Yeah, and these horses getting down in class because the band is from 60 to 85, so landing a few of these horses in. Paul, far above. Favourite again, are you with or against?
I've got him in far above, but not on top. I'm going to stick with right choice. I just think the 1,400 metres looks ideal for him. He's a fit horse now who has won off this rating before. All in mind should get a really nice run. So I've got him in there second, then the favourite far above. And the other one I put him, we haven't talked about, is Star of Yuenlong. He comes in with a really lightweight in this race. Chad Schofield aboard, and he does like it here at Sha Tin. Coming back to Sha Tin, I think looks good for him. I wouldn't be surprised he runs a bit of a race at a price. 4, 8, 10, 11.
Yeah, I'm with the 4 as well. I think right choice is ready to do something. Is due for a win. Riding here is Zach Purton for Frankie Law. Quite trying up at Chung Fa since that effort last time out. So 4 to beat 10 far above. Star of Yuenlong, like him. Zach was on board him in a recent trial where he was held together when he ran 4th. War Room goes in. Probably like to sneak another couple there in for the trio as well, including Simple Elegant. If he gets a soft lead, he might be hard to run down. All
right, we've all got the 4 and 10. I actually quite like the 8 in this, though, as well. And that is All in Mind. I think he can put a big performance up here in the last. Right, leading into the stats then, Paul, what are we looking at this week? The trainer and jockey record of Frankie Law and Zach Purton.
Yeah, we know it's big with Dennis Yep, but here's one with Frankie Law that's not bad as well. 22 runners with 5 wins, a couple of seconds and 5 thirds, so good strike rate there. And Right Choice. Right Choice is the one that they team up in the last, and I do like the horse, so I think they can increase that stat.
And what is the right choice as far as best bets are concerned?
It's not him, but I do like him. Jade Fortune, I think, another Zach Purton mount. I think he can atone for his last start, and from the draw should be tough to beat. So Jade Fortune's the best. And the long shot and valuable, stepping up to 1,800 metres, I think looks ideal for him. Should get a nice run. Race 5, number 11, and Derek Long will take the mount on Invaluable. The play will be in Jade Fortune's race, though. Consistent horse, this one's for you. And Strathclyde will get a nice run in behind, 2, 4, 8.
For me, it's race 3, number 1, Flying Bonus. Zach Purton and Dennis Ship down in grey. This horse, have been looking at him for a wee while. Ran a couple of decent races earlier in the season. Race 8, number 9, Loving a Boom. Last look, he was around 11 to 1. He's down the straight and the play. Flying Bonus is the banker for the QQP with Decisive 12, I Love a Tar, and Universal Crown.
All right, best for me comes up late. This is a good race, mind you, Ballistic King, but he beat a few of these rivals last time out, and I think he can do it again. Jimmy Ting and Karis Teen. And each way, Game Player Times, race number 2, one of the 2 dirt races on the programme, Douglas White and Chad Schofield. And my play is a QQP around Beauty Legacy, Time to Celebrate. It's the top 2 in the weights, and Ballistic King of just £119. There you go, those are the best for Saturday's programme. We get Sunday off. I'm assuming you boys have got a nice easy Sunday planned?
Yeah, that's the plan anyway. Have a nice, easy Sunday. It's going to be hot Saturday at Sha Tin. I think we can welcome a few more people back to the track over the next couple of days, so it'll be good to see a few more punters and owners around alike.
Yeah, it should be a really good card there on Saturday. I think there's going to be a few upsets there amongst the runners on Saturday.
All right, well, that's the show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Paul and Tom. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday at Sha Tin. We will be racing to win.